Okay, so as usual, somebody said as usual. Nobody even said as usual. We are picking 1080 by 3050. Let's click create. Have you ever used radial blur in here? No. So let's bring this image. Okay, so let's come over here, filters, and there's somewhere here we got radial blur. So there's it. Okay, so maybe 4.1 or 4 is cool. All right, so let's grab the pen tool, P on the keyboard for the pen tool, and let's create a shape. All right, let's click here, click, and close it up. Okay, so up here you can see I don't have a fill, but I have a stroke. So click the stroke. If you have, take it out, and let's pick black. All right. Okay, so let's bring this image right here. All right, so first of all, let's add layer mask, and then let's grab the brush, B on the keyboard. You can hit it twice. Okay, so I'm using a hard round brush, that's why you're seeing this. So I will come to the brushes, I click the acrylic, come to basic, and scroll down. I will see round light brush over here. All right, so I'll just hit X on the keyboard, and I can bring the black in front so that I can clean. Now let's select the layer again and come over here. Let's choose black and white. So we got black and white over here. All right, so we got black and white. Okay, so we can increase a little. All right, and drag and drop on top. Now let's select the topmost layer, and let's bring this image. All right, so same way, let's add layer mask and grab the brush. Okay, and let's clean. All right, so let's open the bottom layer. Okay, and let's select the mask. So grab the brush, and you can lower the flow. My flow is at 17. Okay, and we can clean the spot, not too much, just one swipe. Okay, and you're good to go. All right, so let's grab the pen tool once again, and let's create something. So click here and click somewhere here. All right, and drag, curve it. So with that, you can just click on this anchor point to cut the fore handle, and click here, click, and then close the path. So up here you can take away, if you have a stroke, take it out, and yeah, let's pick white for that. All right, so in here, let's drag this layer to the top, and then Ctrl J to duplicate, and with the move to V on the keyboard, let's drag down a little like that. Okay, and let's change the color. All right, and now let's duplicate the layer again, Ctrl J. Okay, and let's drag down and then change it to white. All right, now let's bring this image. Okay, so let's select the layer below it, and then let's create a new layer. All right, so let's grab the brush, and let's make sure the flow is at 100. All right, and click once, select the move tool on the keyboard, and you can squeeze this down with the help of the shift. Okay, so hold the shift down, you can do that. All right, so you can duplicate this one here. So you can lower the opacity from here. and this too. Maybe this one is cool. Now let's select this white image layer, right, the top one. Okay, and let's bring this image. Okay, so now let's add Gaussian blur. So let's come over here, Gaussian blur. Alright, so 5 pixels is cool. Now let's select the topmost layer and let's add exposure. Let's drag and drop it before, and then let's add exposure. Okay, so 0.8. all right, so now let's select this black layer that we created with the pen tool, and let's grab the type tool or the text tool in here, so T on the keyboard, and select the text tool. So we can just click drag and then we can type. All right, so we got to cement, and let's change the font to white. All right, and let's rotate. The font that we are going to use is build titling. Okay, so Control T for the character, and let me pick. Okay, so you can get this. Y'all know, so I'm going to search. So build. All right, so got build titling right here. I can scale it up manually. So this step we can use layer mask or just use the gradient. Okay, so let's go for the fill tool over here, and we can just click and drag on top of this. Okay, now select this point and just pick black for that. Okay, and let's drag this guy here. All right, so this is cool. And sake of this part, you can see we have the O over here. It appears here, so that's why I wanted us to use the fill tool, but it doesn't matter. Let's select the move tool and click on this guy and select the mask. Use the brush. Okay, and this time around let's make it white. So hit hit D to get black and white. Okay, and make sure the white is in front. All right, and we can bring some pixels to hide it right there. All right, so that is that. So after that, let's select this layer, this one. Okay, and create a new layer. Change the blend mode to screen, grab the brush. Okay, and let's pick a color. So let me increase the brush size. Let's double click and kindly copy this color code. All right, so we're going to use this to glow things up. So after this, let's select this guy and then create another layer. Change the blend mode to screen, and with the same color. Okay, let's add some glows on top of the shirts right here. Grab the pen tool, P on the keyboard, and click here. Okay, and then hold shift on the keyboard somewhere here, click, and up here take away the fill and then make the stroke white. Okay, so the stroke size you can make it 0.5 points. All right, so we got this right here, and we are just going to place the vector over here. So we got a vector over there, and let's scroll up, select the topmost layer, And let's bring the flags. So the first guy is this guy. With this one, we can go to FX and then add outer shadow. Check the box. Did I say box? All right, so offset and then radius. Let's put the angle at 0. Okay, so maybe this is cool, right? Close. And let's bring the last guy, which is the film grain or the dust. Let me step out. And we can change the blend mode to screen. Alright, so we place the names over here, the date and then time. Okay, so that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. This is Cool Graphics. I'm out. Peace.